Moving on now. Kevin Durant, situation's getting more heated. See what he said today.
Me or Steve Nash and what's their GM's name? Sean Marks.
Fair enough, right? That's pretty fair. Steve Nash's cheeks. Might as well have Ben Simmons running that team.
Bro, if I was the owner, Steve Nash would be gone quicker than you could say fucking pancakes. I would have been firing him anyway, bro.
I love some pancakes, bro. You've set me up, bro. Now I'm hungry. I look like a big pancake. I don't know about you, but they're saying that the team that could be getting Kevin Durant is the Boston Celtics. What? Like Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant? Is that something you see happen? It's not only it's not being reported by some random guy. It's being reported by the godfather of the NBA, and that's Woj, you know? Could you see that happening?
Yeah, I could probably see it happening. If I was the Celtics, I don't know if this is just bias because I'm actually a massive fan of Boston. I love a lot of players on their team, including Jaylen Brown, who's one of my very favorite players in the NBA, like probably top 5. I don't know if I would break up what they have right now. Like they've got a young team, they've got an insanely good defense. That I just don't know if they should split it up. I think they should give it a few more years with their core. Like they're going to win 60 games next season with their current team. I don't think they need to do this.
Yeah, I literally think the Boston Celtics got better this offseason, right? They did, yeah. They brought in Malcolm Brogdon. They brought in
Malcolm Brogdon is so perfect for them.
Yeah, they brought in Danilo Gallinari as well. I mean, both of those players are really good. The fact of the matter is I think you now move Al Horford to the bench, and dude, that's a scary prospect, man. That is a really scary prospect. The team is still really suffocating on defense. 6'5" Malcolm Brogdon at the 1, 6'4" Marcus Smart at the 2. 6'8" Jaylen Brown. Yeah, 6'9" Jason Tatum. 6'10" Jason Tatum, I think he actually is. And then 6'11" Robert Williams. The team is really tall. It's really mobile. It's very athletic, and they suffocate teams on defense. They single-handedly destroyed the Miami Heat's willingness to shoot 3-pointers. I saw PJ Tucker brick more shots than me and you do when we play local basketball on a Thursday night or whatever. That dude's cheeks, but that's not the point of this clip. Right?
Don't put me into this. I hit 3 on Thursday night. Thank you very much.
Whoa! Holy shit! I scored for the first time in 4 weeks. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I know.
You're
that
doing
was
better
pretty
than Ben
good.
Newman.
Oh, mate, that's good to hear because I'm telling you right now, seniors is very hard, especially being in the second highest grade in seniors. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm playing in the NBA. I swear to God, I play Marcus Smart every night. I'll get the ball and some guy will be rubbing his cock on me when he's doing a full press. Chill out, bro. What's going on there?
Oh, man.
But yeah, that Boston Celtics team it's pretty crazy. It's pretty hectic if I'm being completely honest. But I mean, if you were to lose Jaylen Brown 4 first-round picks and Marcus Smart for Kevin Durant, does that team get better? Because if you ask me, both teams come out of this as a win-win, in my opinion. That trade the Nets get back is a really good thing. I don't see the Nets winning a championship in their current situation because there was also a report that said today that Ben Simmons was asked if he would be healthy to play in Game 4 against the Celtics in the playoffs.
And left the group chat.
What the hell, bro? The Nets ain't winning nothing, dude.
What is wrong with him, man? What is wrong with him?
And Martin Luther Irving thinks the earth is flat, and I don't know. I mean, I don't. It's just so tough to think anything about that Brooklyn Nets team. So if you were to bring in Jaylen Brown, that's mad. That kid's a freak. Marcus Smart will give every opponent an STD. Once he rubs his chode on you on that full court press, you are done. 4 first-round picks is pretty hectic. Then you look at the Celtics, you got a starting 5 that would be... Is it odd for me to say they could literally do Malcolm Brogdon, Tatum, Durant, Robert Williams, and Horford all in the same starting 5? Could that work?
That'd be crazy.
That would be hectic, bro. You can't tell me that KD and Tatum couldn't guard the two. Come on.
Mm.
That team would be suffocating. Like, holy shit.
I think it guarantees the Celtics a ring or two, but it's just really it depends on how much you believe in their current core. If you want 10 years of potentially contending and winning multiple championships, or 5 years with more guaranteed success. But I'm a big believer in their current team, so I would probably, unless the asking price isn't as steep as it's reported to be and they can whittle it down and whatever, I'd be staying put if I was Boston.
Yeah.
Especially because apparently Jaylen Brown was pissed off at the rumours.
Well, I would say 4 first-round picks, Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart is the cheapest that you could get it up to.
Yeah.
And I don't even know
I'd be iffy about that.
Yeah, I don't even know if that ever gets anywhere near to getting it done, considering there was a thing that said they asked the Timberwolves for Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and 4 first-round picks. Like, when I compare trades, I still think Karl Anthony Towns is a better player than Jaylen Brown. Come at me in the comments. I still think that's true.
Pretty even.
All right. Well, I'll take that. And I also think that Anthony Edwards will
I'm a big Cat fan too.
I also think Anthony Edwards will be a 10 times better player than what Marcus Smart is. So, I think if they are asking the Timberwolves for that, they're going to want another couple of first-round picks out of the Boston Celtics. So, I'm not sure. And I don't know.
Do that if I was Boston.
I don't know if I believe in your 10-year plan, by the way. Because we got to remember the Celtics were like 9th at one stage this year, like halfway through the year. They really kicked it off in the third part of the season where they won like 18 games in a row or something ridiculous like that. I don't think it will happen again because I think the team fixed a lot of things. They have much more chemistry with their coach. Malcolm Brogdon is a freak.
And they
Robert
didn't have
Williams.
Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, and now they've gotten rid of Dennis Schroeder.
Worst player in the NBA.
Yeah, and Danilo Gallinari they've brought in too. So my theory behind this is that you've got at least 5 years of like guaranteed success.
Yeah.
But the Celtics have also had years where they've just been all over the place. I mean, the second year that Kyrie was on the Celtics, that was shambles. The first 3 quarters of this season was basically shambles. There's so many situations like that where the Celtics just find themselves in weird spots. So I wouldn't be surprised if like that kicked off again in the next sometime in the next 5 years or beyond that. So I don't know.
But I'd be hesitant to compare the team now to the team with Kyrie because I'm pretty sure Marcus Smart or Aaron Nesmith isn't going to be going around burning sage around the arena before the game. So
Aaron Nesmith is on the Pacers now, my friend. It isn't
Pacers. It doesn't matter. Point still stands. Nobody cares about the Pacers, and they're both racist. He may as well still be in Boston.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't Indiana like number 1 in the world for like number 1 in America for like cocaine or something? So I was gonna make a cocaine joke. Yeah, Nesmith just gone after. He's learned some stuff from Kyrie, but except he's not saging anymore. He has ice in his veins at the Pacers Stadium, bro. Let's go. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think it personally gets done. Relly has come on this podcast multiple times, and he literally thinks that Kevin Durant is, quite frankly, possibly going to be sitting out the whole entire year. He thinks that literally KD is not going to get traded. And at the time, he said that KD will just have to suck it up in Brooklyn. I'm adding the part where he sits out in the year because I genuinely believe that could be a scenario because he's literally just come out and has said, it's Steve Nash and old mate or me. And that's a pretty bold thing to say. That's basically my way or the highway. And that sounds to me like someone who would sit out to get their way.
Oh, I don't think Kevin Durant's ever going to sit out. I think he loves basketball too much and he's too competitive of a player to ever sit out a full season. He's not Ben Simmons.
After those comments of basically saying it's my way or the highway, you got to trade me now if you don't fix this shit. You don't think he'd sit out?
He'd still play. And to be honest, my way or the highway has sort of been what him and Kyrie have done. I mean, the front office has done everything according to them.
And what happened when it wasn't Kyrie's way?
And they're taking the power back. The Nets ownership and front office. They've had enough of the player empowerment.
What happened when it wasn't Kyrie's way, though? What did he do?
Oh, Kyrie's a different beast.
He
though.
sat out, bro. That's what I'm saying. He sat out.
Yeah, but you can't compare Kyrie and KD
warmers.
Personality-wise.
Bro, this team is full of seat
different.
warmers. Look at Ben Simmons. My guy sat out.
Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving on the same team is kind of wild. I kind of hope we see it.
Oh, we have to see it, right? Like,
Yeah.
where is Kyrie getting traded to? The Beijing Flying Ducks now or something? Like, where's that man going to get traded to?
They'll both take unexplained leave from the team at the same time, and all of a sudden they have to suit up Jordan Beecroft again.
No
He's playing
shit.
for every team
Bro,
in the league.
they literally did Jamal Crawford at like 42. They went to that bloke's house and said, "Stand the fuck up, bro. We need you." Like,
I don't care if you're on a walking frame. Get out there and do that double behind the back.
And then they got Iman Shumpert, who I swear that guy's on like Deal or No Deal and making rap music now. They pulled him out of doing that. And then they brought in Tyler Johnson for a couple of games and were like, hold on, bro.
Tyler Johnson.
We need you back. And then they deported him to Brisbane, bro. Now he's playing for the Brisbane Bullets in Australia. What is going on, man? Jesus Christ. Through the wastelands, through the highways,